to our broadcast and hopefully save me and Sean. Michelle Beadle joins us once again tonight. Good to have you aboard.
Well, I just watched Sean Curry do all the handshakes, and you know what? That's worth the ticket right there.
Oh, so they got players that are capable of putting the ball in the basket. Obviously, they're missing a ton of offense. We saw that graphic earlier, but they can all still score.
Doug McDermott flying to the hoop. He had 13 in the first meeting with the Spurs and the Warriors. He had Lee with the left hand this time.
Does Doug McDermott ever sleep? He just never stops moving. You got me on that one. I just don't know. He's just always constant movement.
Poole comes off the screen and drains the jumper for the Warriors. Having a career year assist-wise at 5.7 per contest. What a duo, he and Murray at full.
There's a nice find there from Keldon Johnson along the baseline.
The block, among the top 10 in the league in blocks. Murray in tight quarters finds Jakob for the pop shot. On the gold medal winning team this summer. DeJounte Murray with the steal. All the way across to McDermott. Stops, fires, yes!
Yeah, no, it is. Chilling into it.
Well, you know, the fans, it was kind of electric in here to start the ball game, and I'm sure there were fans. A lot of Warriors jerseys.
This is one of those life's not fair lessons.
That's right.
You hate to learn them, but
yeah, you hate to learn them.
Here's White.
he did it.
The Pearl Jam. Says, take that, Sean.
Oh, he can't lay that one up.
Rookie Jonathan Kuminga is in for Steve Kerr's ball club. Moody launches another three, and this one is good. Played in the G League with Team Ignite last season. Oh, Ronnie went off without the ball. The other way, Toscano Anderson nearly walked.
You don't need stuff.
That's right.
Toscano Anderson inside with a nice post move, 27-22.
As far as not getting selected, so Devin Vassell handling it with class, but use it as a motivator.
Kuminga takes care of business there. 2-point performance against Phoenix. Chioza kicks it out the other way as the Spurs up 10 for the first time. There's Quindary Weatherspoon, former Spur, on the floor for the Warriors. Went right into Mikey down there, our baseline photographer. And meanwhile, the Warriors come back and get the bucket. Been spending a lot of time with the G League, averages 21 a game. Santa Cruz. Vassell for three.
Already knocked down a three ball. Was kind of shocked at that, but Moody makes a really difficult shot.
Josh Primo, roll tide.
You remember during the finals against the Suns where Kevin Johnson said, I can guard him, and just went off and Michael hung a double nickel on him.
Oh, wow.
Except for the tall, skinny boy from the islands.
Oh, I was waiting for your comeback.
Chunky old man from the islands.
DJ for three.
Is that bait to see if he responds?
He'll come back with something vulgar.
Oh, and one, and Poole takes a spill.
Sean, that's why you want to go out there.
Kuminga inside, and Landale takes a shot this time.
Push off his own guy.
And the Warriors score. Took it right away from Kevon Mooney. Lonnie Walker. Landale, the putback.
He just poked it up the little guy underneath. Got boxed out that last time underneath and exacted some revenge on that possession.
Chioza, 14-3 in this season. Poole, he knocks down the three.
You have to have the personnel to be able to do that.
Which is crazy for a player of that caliber to have to learn things.
Yeah, right, all over again, right? It started with Doug McDermott. And Keldon with a couple three-pointers adding on, and he's bullying his way to the basket. Just did a great job mixing it up.
7 seconds difference, game clock, shot clock.
A little up and under, and then finishing with his left hand.
Wide open is Moody, and he hits it, and he's got a career high for the 19-year-old.
a lot of energy being exhibited today.
Oh my! Do Eubanks! The Spurs counter. Murray. 2 seconds on the shot clock. That's more than enough time. And that also is a timeout for Coach Pop. Warriors. Moody kept it alive. With the miss by Lee. Underneath. Oh, what a pass. And Keldon Johnson lays it in.
They're still my favorite.
To win everything?
Yeah, to come out of the West. Good looking shot there from Keldon.
But why? Why is
because
that?
they surprised everybody last year. They just haven't had the consistency that the Warriors have had.
Moody.
Those are all a little surprising.
Spurs up 8. Lee, another 3. You see the depth of this team. Right. I mean, you mentioned James Wiseman, who hasn't played yet this season, but is expected to be back sometime after the break. And one for DeJounte Murray. That injury bug bites again. Oh, Murray, left, right, in the paint, going to the hole.
They're getting every team's best shot ×2. Because everybody wants to go against Steph Curry and the Warriors. They're already going to get their best shot that way, but then
Johnson just probably looked over and said, I've already got 1 gold medal. Spurs with the defense. To offense. Lonnie Walker, the scoop. Oh, mama! El Quattro, razzle dazzle. L's 3 adds to that largest lead of 15 now. Devin with 14. Into the hole is Poole. Walker on a scoring binge as Lonnie Walker
just baited the defense there. It looked like he was going to lose it. The defender goes for it. He's out of position, and Derek White's wide open in the corner.
Chioza answers with a 3 of his own.
This is all said and done. That's just a weird chapter.
Yeah.
And I still don't know how it ends, but.
On the drive, and 1 is Kuminga. Kuminga finds his way to the rim. Dermott gives to DeJounte Murray. Stolen. Watch out. Kuminga. And the Warriors are getting right back in it. And then the Warriors continue to crash the offensive boards and second chance points as Golden State 25-5. Damian Lee steps out for the 3. 18 of 43 from 3. Here's Kuminga. Leans in, gets the bucket. Damian Lee for the lead. And the Spurs a chance to regain the lead. 1:05 remaining. DJ in the paint. Yes! Murray! And the Spurs lead it by 1.
DeJounte has a smaller defender on him and gets all the way in the paint.
Poole answers with a left-hand layup. Spurs fans all signaling walk, but they don't have a whistle.
I mean, that's like Devin Booker's cartwheel the other night.
Yeah. Murray again. And Murray again! Looks to the royal bench. Murray's got it. No, he doesn't. On the deck.
Oh, my. What's happening?
The Warriors lead 122-120 as Poole drains the 3. Vassell. And that'll do it. The Golden State Warriors come from 17 down, including 15 after 3 quarters.